So before I start this review, I want to let you guys know that you can now get this new Channel 12 review design t-shirt at teesprings.com/stores/Channel 12. Get them now while they last. Channel 12 here, and welcome back to another food review. Today we are checking out White Castle's Cheeseburger. A year ago I had done just the regular hamburger, and this year I thought I would try the cheeseburger. The regular hamburger from White Castle, they were really good. I had definitely recommended everyone to check it out. I'm definitely looking forward to trying the cheeseburger. And White Castle is American, so we don't have White Castle in Canada. So the frozen version of the sliders are the closest to what we can get. So from the instructions, you're supposed to heat them up in the microwave with the packaging or with the plastic. So we got the slider cheeseburger right here. So we'll open this up. They're very small. They're not like a big regular hamburger. So you got the cheese and then the onions. They're famous for their onions with their burgers. So that's what White Castle's all about. So let's try this. Pretty good. Has a bit of the creaminess from the cheese. I think that's the only thing that's different from the regular hamburger. It's because this one's with cheese, and then it just makes it creamier. But definitely taste the onions. The nice soft bun, slider bun. And their meat is never dry. It's always moist. But I think it has to do with the thickness of the patty. It's like very thin. So, it's really good. I'm not sure which one I would prefer, the regular hamburger or the cheeseburger. But I definitely like cheeseburgers just because I think cheese just adds so much to a burger. I definitely recommend the cheeseburger. I actually found these at a Walmart. There were 6 of them in a box for $5.97, I think. So I'm not sure how much the sliders are in the States at White Castle, but in Canada, the frozen version, there's 6 of them for about close to $6. So I'm not sure if that's a good deal. I'm not sure. It all depends on if it's cheaper down there, down in the States. Probably it is, but you got to think it's Canada, you know. We always have expensive products. And it's funny, though, because White Castle frozen burgers, they were never in Canada. I think I had just seen them like a year ago at Max Milk, and then this year I had found them at Walmart. So I'm not sure if they were starting to introduce their products to Canada, or I'm not sure what was going on. But I'm glad that they did, because for me, I don't get to travel to the States. So if I'm able to try something that's from the States without actually needing to cross the border to go and actually get it, that's good. But a lot of you guys will tell me that it's better if you were to go to White Castle directly, because their burgers, their frozen version, isn't as the same as the White Castle, the restaurant. So I know it's definitely probably not going to taste the same, but this is the closest that I can get. So let's try another one. I definitely like these. And these are our 2 sandwiches for like 330 calories. With 28 grams of carbs, 2 fiber, 4 sugars, 15 grams of protein. Wow, that's good. I think for a lot of things, it doesn't always taste as good as the real thing. It's just like if Burger King was to start selling frozen Whoppers. Certainly the frozen version of the Whopper isn't going to taste as good as if you were to go to the Burger King directly and get a Whopper. That's for sure. But if you can get something close to what it tastes in the restaurant, you know, that's even better. Better than nothing, you know. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to come back and give you my final thoughts. Stay tuned. One more bite. There you go, everyone. That was the cheeseburger from White Castle, the frozen cheeseburger from White Castle. I must say, this is probably better than the actual hamburger, just because the fact that there's cheese, and I just love cheese on burgers. It just, like I said, just adds so much flavors. So for me to try this one, the cheeseburger, I definitely recommend the cheeseburger over the regular hamburger. This is definitely going to get a 5 out of 5 from me to you, being the fact that I've never had a White Castle and I've actually tried a frozen White Castle. I know it's probably going to be better if I was to try a real White Castle, but for a frozen version of a White Castle cheeseburger, 5 out of 5 from me to you. Delicious. I love the fact that there's little bits of onions, grilled onions. That patty is not too thick. It's just nice and thin. I love a nice thin patty with that nice soft bun. Being the fact that it just came out of the microwave and it was just on my table for about a couple of minutes, I thought it would have just started hardening, but it was still soft and it was great. I definitely recommend you guys to check out the frozen cheeseburger from White Castle at Walmart. This is where I got it, from Walmart. So if you are Canadian, you guys are wanting to try White Castle and you guys have never tried a White Castle, try the frozen cheeseburger. You'll definitely enjoy it as much as I did. It's delicious, so there's nothing wrong with it. I loved everything about it. I would just add a little bit of ketchup just to, you know, bring out the flavors. But overall, just by itself, it's still pretty good. So if you guys have tried these one already, let me know in the comment section below on what you guys thought about them. And for those who haven't tried these yet, like I said, I loved everything about it. Hope you guys did enjoy this review. As always, if you guys did and you guys want to see more burger reviews, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe as always. Don't forget to turn on my post notification on so you never miss a review. All my links for social media will be in the description, so do follow me as always on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for upcoming reviews. So until next time, have yourself a White Castle, and I'll talk to you guys then. Peace out.